to Craft Little Things. I'm Andrea, and today I'm doing a series of where I copy people's projects. That's nice, isn't it? No, but that's what we're encouraged to do. So I'm going to case this card, which is from the Share What You Love suite, which is the pre-release from the new catalogue coming out in June, so you can get this now. And I'm casing this card off the promotional flyer. And as you can see, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm using Love What You Do stamp set, and I'm using inks and bits and bobs. I'm only using this stamp set. I'm using the I'm Lucky to Have a Friend Like You stamp, this flower, this leaf, and this sort of secondary stamping, two-step stamping wash. And look, I made the one out of the catalogue first, but I wasn't quite sure what colour this green was. So anyway, I did it in Old Olive. And I used Old Olive for this one. It's just white cardstock. The sentiment prints onto white cardstock and fastened on with dimensionals. And then the stamping was just done in Grapefruit Grove, and the green was Old Olive there. That's just stamping off twice with that. Then I did it again in the gorgeous, lovely lipstick, which is a new colour. That's a really lovely pinky red. It's a little bit brighter than rose red. And then I used the Call Me Clover for the leaves, and again stamped off because it's quite a bright colour, that. And this time I'm going to do it in the blue. I'm going to use this new Blueberry Bushel, and I'm going to use Lemon Lime Twist for the leaves. So let's have a go at this. I need a piece of cardstock. Oops. I need a piece of cardstock before I do anything else. So my desk's absolutely covered in stuff as usual. So you won't believe how big this table is. It's about 2 metres by 1.5 metres, and I still have it covered in stuff. So I'm going to do 5.5. I want that. My cutting blade sort of stuck there for some reason. Why's it stuck there? Well, I'm going to do 5.5 by, what's that one? 3.5, so 7. 5.5 by 7. Oh, I didn't even know I hadn't took the plastic off yet. No wonder I can't see the numbers properly. By 7. And so then I'm going to mark it at, score it at 3.5. I would tell you what they were in centimetres, but I can't see. And then I want a 2 by 2 little piece of Whisper White just to pop my sentiment onto. I'm just going to use a piece of scrap from here just for a 2 by 2. Now you could use a die cut for this, or you could use a stitched shape framelit. I'm just using my cutting tool to give me a 2 by 2. I know that is 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres. I do know that measurement. Right, so I'm going to start off then with the blueberry bushel. I'm getting used to opening these now. You can see all my previous stamping there. I'm getting used to opening these now because I was a disaster with them. I mean, if anyone was watching my unboxing video, they'll have seen what a disaster I was. Look how purple that comes up on there. So I'm just gonna get my card upside down, and I'm just gonna stamp just like that to make myself, it's not going to be identical every time, but just sort of 4 goes of the stamp. seems to do the trick. I've got a feeling that this blueberry bushel is going to stain the stamps really bad, but we'll see if it does that or not, because there's a lot of red pigment in the blue. I think just to lighten it up a bit. So then just stamp off twice. I don't think I've got my stamp pad straight. Don't worry if it's not perfect, because that's the whole point. I don't think this... It's got lots of purple. Looks very purple when the ink's wet and through the stamp itself, but once it's on the paper, it's very sort of true blue. So there's nothing wrong with going back and having another go, by the way. Yeah, it looks very true blue when it's on there. It looks quite dapper denim-y. Oh no, it looks... Oh no, I don't know where that came from. It looks a really nice... Oh, it looks really different on the camera. It looks like a really lovely denim-y kind of blue. I don't know. Right, so that's that then. I've just dropped my sentiment piece on the floor. Right, and then for my leaves for this one, I'm going in with this lemon lime twist. Get this blue off. I don't know why, I just thought this lemon lime twister just had a nice vibrant touch, because you don't very often, you know, blue's not a colour a lot of people choose for flowers, so I just thought, I'm going to give it a whirl. And then I'll just sort of position my leaves wherever. If you want to pop them over where you've made a mistake, that's fine. And stamp on and off. For my other leaves, I have been sort of stamping off before putting them onto the card, but for this one I'm going to stamp my first colour on direct. Okay, and like I say, if you have made a mess anywhere, then do just think about adding another leaf. It's not going to hurt. Okay, and then this sentiment is going to be stamped in the lemon lime twist. I don't know, I think this looks really nice together. I think the lemon lime twist really makes the leaf, the blue, pop out. And then you can see what the card looked like while I'm just cutting this out. Because I dropped my other one. I'm just cutting it very close to the type. And then that's just going to go over there, and then that covers up all that little bit of stamping chaos that I had in the middle. So if you're looking at that and thinking, well, how am I going to stamp those flowers without getting the stems in? That's how. You do get the stems in, but you're just covering them up with your sentiment. Okay. That's a lovely one. That one's in rich raspberry. I don't have this. I don't know if it's a punch or a die, I don't have it, so I'm not going to try and recreate that one. There we go. So there we have it in 3 different colours. They all look gorgeous. All of them look gorgeous. I think this is my favourite. And that'll make a lovely set of cards to put in a box set on a craft stand. So that's that for today. That's my attempt at copying something I've seen somewhere else. Let me just zoom in on those so you can get a nice shot of them. And tomorrow I'm going to be copying the Impossible card. Okay, so enjoy, and be lovely to see if you try and copy this card as well from the leaflet, which is available. You should be able to download this from the Stampin Up website from my shop. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.